Hello everyone and welcome to Tabor Talk. I should probably raise this a bit, right? Next video. So, okay, I've been doing this now for 40 days, all right? A month and a half, if you will. I have over 14,000 views and 44 subscribers. Not bad. The subscribership is not, 44, but hey, I just started this. First month, anything over 10 is really, really, really good. So I know that what I have is good. I have quality content. There's no problem with content. All right, I have a background in journalism. I know how to talk. I'm comfortable in front of a camera. Blah. That's not the. And I have a lot to say. The problem is nobody's seeing it, or not enough people. I don't have 1 million subscribers right now, so I put it out on I throw it up on YouTube, and then I go, well, I'll see what happens, right? So I'm learning. The first thing I did was I want Tabor Talk to be unscripted, unedited, and raw and spontaneous. That's part of the appeal, Tabor Talk, but a little bit of something. When I first started this, I just turned, here's my phone and my iPad. I just talk, that's it, threw it up on YouTube. Just wait, right? So now I have an intro and outro. I got a tech guy. Not really, he lives far away. We talked on the phone, but he helped me out with getting an intro and an outro, which is good. I now use iMovie, which is video editing software. So, I'm playing around a little bit with this. Again, I don't want polish. I want to keep this raw part. Okay, so now how do you get views? I'm working on this now. So recently I've learned about hashtags. I've learned about tags and keywords and titles and description. I'm still working on how to get that hashtag above your title. So if you look at my videos, I'm inserting hashtag, but it's right in the title. When you click the hashtag, then you hit results. So I'm getting there. It's pretty damn good to get 14,000 views without doing nothing, right? Without doing, is that a double negative? Without doing shit. All right, here we go. So I'm going to show you this. How to get more views on YouTube. New strategy for 2019. Here we go. Now I'm just going to hold up the phone for this. I have been actually taping, sending it to iMovie, and then inserting it. But I'm going to for this one, I'm just going to do it this way. Ready?
Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to get more views on your videos fast. The secret? A new strategy called the sequel technique. I recently used the sequel technique to get 25,339 views on one of my YouTube videos in about 2 weeks. One of my subscribers also used this strategy on one of his videos, and that video now has over 1 million views. And in this video, I'm gonna walk.
So I got 14,000 views in just over a month. So I'm doing pretty good, and I'm not using any of these tools or secrets. So I got the personality. Go watch my videos, you'll see. I just don't have this shit, which is, And I'm doing this here because that's part of the appeal. People want to learn. So you could watch this, be entertained, informed, and then learn something too, right? Totally guerrilla style.
Walk you through the entire process, step by step. Keep watching. Last year, I saw something that blew my mind. I was looking at where most of my YouTube views came from. And even though I rank in the top 3 on YouTube for popular keywords like video SEO, keyword research, and SEO tutorial, I noticed that most of my views didn't come from YouTube search. They came from suggested video. Mind blown. In my case, 25% of my views came from search, but 41% came from suggested video. Now, as a quick recap, suggested video is a section on the right-hand side of every video on YouTube, or underneath the video if you're on a mobile device. For a second. And if you can get your video...
So by the way, I'm aware of copyright. Go to his video. I'm not interested. I'll embed this right in the comments. So I'm mindful of, this is this guy's video. I don't want to step on his shit. I didn't create this. I totally understand. I think we're just trying to work together. And in fact, I'm promoting his video. So feedback from everyone. Is this ethical? I'm trying to be ethical here. And let me just explain something. Listen, people. I'm an older person. I'm semi-retired, right? I know I look like I'm 30, right? Just joking. I'm actually a baby boomer. So I'm doing this for fun. Now, do I want to grow and be like this huge YouTube phenomenon? You know, yeah, that would be fun. That would be interesting if I could make some extra cash doing this. I'm not really interested in that. I don't even monetize this. I'm not interested in ads. I'm just doing this for fun. I want it to reach as many people as possible because I have a lot to say. I have a lot to say. And I think people could learn about this. I talk about my health. I've been through a lot. I've had an NDE, which is a near-death experience. I mean, I've read... Realistically, I always say I've read 45,000 books, but that's not realistic. It's probably close to 10,000 now, right? When you think about it, about 10, yeah, something like that. You know, okay. So let me continue on, and here's this guy, Brian Dean. Check him out. Look, I'm going to subscribe to his channel. See this? I'm not. Subscribe, Brian. Shout out, Brian Dean. All right, let's continue on.
To appear as a suggested video, you can get thousands or even millions of views. And the best way to do that, the sequel technique. In fact, when I use the sequel technique, this video from my channel racked up over 25,000 views in less than 3 weeks. And even though my video is a few months old now, views continue to roll in like clockwork. And it's all thanks to the sequel technique. In fact, 66% of the views on that video have come from suggested video, which, as you'll see in a minute, is by design. With that, it's time for me to show you the entire step-by-step process.
Show me, dude.
Starting with step number 1, find a popular video in your niche. Your first step is to find a video in your industry with lots of views. Why? Remember, the goal of the sequel technique is to show up as a suggested video. And when you get your video to appear next to a popular video, lots of people will click over and watch your video. The question is, how do you find a popular video in your niche? Here are 2 simple strategies that work.
So here's the problem. It sounds like a lot of work, right? Now, I'm trying to get better in terms of video production and all that. The problem is there's only so much time. There's only so much bandwidth. What I'm good at is fucking talking. And just Tabor talk, politics, sports, religion, is there life after death, UFO shit, conspiracy theories. I'm an interesting guy, and that's what I do. I mean, ideally, I wish I had a staff here, but I have zero budget, like nothing. So if I had a bunch of eggheads, bunch of tech dudes, like a half a dozen of them, or even just a couple of them, like Joe Rogan has Jamie Vernon. He's the best. He does the engineering, and then also you need a guy to help with marketing and branding and all that. So I'm the talent. I'm the personality. But I'm getting there, all right? But you see what I'm saying? It's like, it sounds like a lot of fucking work. All right. Anybody interested, text me, put in comments if you want to work with me, Tabor Talk. We'll grow together. All right? I can't pay a salary right now. We'll work something out. Okay, let me continue on with this. How to get more views on YouTube, new strategy for 2019.
Great. First, use YouTube search. All you need to do is search for a keyword that describes the video you want to make. Then, keep an eye out for a video in the search results that already has lots of views. For example, when I searched for improved Google rankings, I noticed that this video had over 200,000 views. Bingo. You can also look at your competitors' most popular videos. Just head over to their channel and hit videos. Then sort by most popular. And just like that, you get a list of their top performing videos.
All right.
For example, remember Jeff Rose, that guy?
So if you go to my channel, it's a mess. Like, I talk about everything under the sun. I could talk about literature, science, physics, life after death, my NDE, kratom and CBD oil, comedy, and I don't have it in categories. It's just one big freaking mess, you know? So, and I don't have a niche. I've talked about that before. Like, I play guitar, too. I do everything. Mixed martial arts. So someone goes here and they go, holy shit, Michael Tabor's like, what am I getting here? And I have a friend here who's into sound and recording and music, and his favorite guys are people who do that, you know, and it gets all messy. But listen, and now I really digress. If there's one criticism of Tabor Talk, I'm all over the place. I have so much information and I have so many interests. So But when I was a recruiter, I just want to point this out. I had a very specific focus. I was an executive search consultant, a headhunter, if you will, and I helped place. I just got a text from my wife, Madeline. See, I'm always distracted. But anyway, I focused in the area of clinical research, and I basically placed 4 positions: CRAs, project managers, associate director, and director level positions. And I worked the whole country, but I had this tight little niche. And when I would talk to clients and companies, I'd say, "Oh, I need some people." They didn't want to hear other shit. Like even I worked in the biotech and pharmaceutical industries. I had this very, very specific niche of in this area of clinical research, and it wasn't the whole clinical research, but it was tiny. So I understand how awesome it is to have a niche, right? But that's not real life. Real life, when you meet a person, like just say, "Hey, I'm an accountant, I'm a CPA, or I'm a mechanical engineer, or I'm this." Yeah, you're that, but that's only a little part of being a person. You're a person. You have so many hats. Hey, I'm a dad. I'm a husband. I'm a mechanical engineer, or a CPA, or a UFC fighter. I'm all those things too. So I want this channel, Tabor Talk, to be like real life, just real. Get on this. You don't know what I'm going to get. Like I'm a personality. I talk about everything. Okay, let me continue on with this. And I'm just going to play half of this because it's only 13 minutes long. And I'm not even sure I'm going to use this. Plus, I have to go to the bathroom. And I need to get another cup of coffee. So there's an excuse. But let me go.
I mentioned earlier, as you might remember, Jeff used the sequel technique to get over 1 million views on one of his videos. Well, when Jeff looked at his competitors' most popular videos, he found this one. So he went with that video for step number 1. Next, it's time for step number 2, create a bigger and better video, the sequel. So now that you found a popular video, it's time to create something bigger and better. Why is this important? Well, a while back, YouTube published a little-known research paper called Deep Neural Networks for YouTube Recommendations. And this paper outlined how suggested video probably works. As it turns out, YouTube focuses on something called expected watch time. Expected watch time is simple. It's YouTube's best guess of how much time someone will spend watching your video after they click on it. And needless to say, YouTube promotes videos that keep people on YouTube.
Yeah.
So the higher your expected watch time, the better. For example, let's say you just published a video about cold brew coffee.
Let me pause this.
Let's call it...
So I'm focusing on views. What you really want to do is time. Like, you just click on it if they're not... I totally get that. See, this is a lot of work here, you know, and eventually, one day at a time, what I'm going to try to do is each day, like, watch one of these videos and try to implement what this gentleman is saying and then incorporate it into my Tabor Talk. So when I look at this guy, like, let's see, he has 245,000 subscribers. I have 44, like, literally, like, 44 subscribers. And I'm obviously way better than like his is way more professional. He's got advice and all that. But in terms of being comfortable in front of the camera, it's not even close. I mean, look at the way this guy talks.
Video A. And YouTube starts to show your video in the suggested video
at
sidebar.
video A.
People click over to
now,
your
would
video.
you like it if I talked at, look, YouTube has this and that. Nice gentleman. I like him. He's young. But when you see this, this is a real person, man. This is Michael Tabor, Tabor Talk. All right. Okay, let me pause here. I have to go to the bathroom. And I have to get another cup of coffee. But, okay, I'm going to embed this right into the comment section. I'm learning, people. I'll end it. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. Peace, love, and understanding here at Tabor Talk. Help me get up to 1 million subscribers, people, by the end of the year.